Hi Sagittarius, this is your February 2019 love and relationship reading. And let me just say that you guys reading was so busy this month, okay? I feel like you guys have a lot going on here. And the reason why I say that is because you had 3 jumping cards, which were message cards, and then you had 2 cards that jumped for you in the tarot deck, okay? So let me just tell you what I see, Sagittarius, since your reading was like quite busy. Okay, I'm thinking you guys may be the only reading this month that had so many jumping cards because you have 5 here. All right. So concerning your message cards, first of all, you have pride and ego. Okay. So I'm feeling like some of you are dealing with a partner who is sitting in their pride and their ego when it comes to making this relationship work. Okay, now this could be you, Sagittarius, that's sitting in your pride and your ego. It's like you feel that you may be feeling unjust about something, like something should be working in your favor and being as though it's not. You may be feeling like you're not going to budge. Okay, or this could be your partner feeling this way about you if they're cross watching, but somebody is sitting in their pride and their ego big time. And the issue with that is, even whether you're right, wrong, or indifferent, the issue with it is that the relationship can't possibly move forward, or you guys can't possibly get back on track if this is what's going to hold you back. Okay. You also have free will and you have stuck. So I'm feeling like something was keeping you stuck. Something was keeping you from moving forward. Some type of blockage. It could have been another person, or it could have been just something in general that was bothering you. Because if you look at this card, it's really dark. It's really eerie looking, like sort of like sad, like a rocky situation. If you look at this card that's on the card, it's like broken down, and pieces are missing, windows are broken. I think I even see bullet holes in here or something, whatever that is. But the moral of this card is there's something that happened here that just has you down, has your partner down, and you may feel like it's hard to recover from this situation in order to move this relationship forward. Okay, now for some of you this could be a marriage. Okay, because I do feel that as well, like this is some type of long-term commitment, marriage, or just you've been with this person for a long time, like 9 years, 10 years, 11 years, something like that. And you're stuck. You don't know how to move this forward. But I'm feeling like it's not because you're just stuck. It's something in the way. Okay, like I said, it could be something or it could be someone. You have to apply it to your situation. But I do see free will. Free will is here, and it was a jumping card. So somebody feels like they don't want to be tied down. They don't want to be committed. They just want the option to do what they want to do without anyone having a say so in it. But the thing about that is I'm feeling like you also are trying to hold on to someone in the process, which we know that that can't work here, because if you want to be free and you don't want anyone to say anything about what you're doing, if you want to be able to date whoever you want to date, talk to whoever you want to talk to, just come and go as you please, then you can't have someone else hanging in limbo. Okay, so if this is not you feeling this way, Sagittarius, this may be your partner feeling this way about you, but somebody's feeling like they don't want to be tied down anymore. It could have to do with just things not working out the way you wanted to, or you and someone not getting along. Okay, but someone is like they want to be free from a situation. But then again, on the opposite side, I feel like you really don't want to be free. It's just you're feeling that way because things are not working out the way you want them to. But there is a way to get what you want. Okay, I see it sitting here in front of me. I wasn't ready for it yet, but I mean, since we are talking about getting what you want, I'll just pick this out because you do have compromise. So you have to compromise with this partner, Sagittarius, or if this is a husband or a wife, whatever your situation is, you can't just feel like you can have free will and get what you want and then expect someone else to fall in line. If this is you, this may not be you, it could be your partner feeling this way, you know, because these messages do go vice versa, okay? And this is a general reading, and it may not apply to each and every Sagittarius out there. So take what applies to you and leave the rest. But you're wanting to get something out of a relationship to move it forward, to make you happy. But the key here is to compromise, okay? All right, let me just go up the top here since I snatched that card from the bottom. There's a barrier up between you and a partner. Okay, both of you guys have a wall up. I'm feeling this is just not you. It's just not your cross watcher. I'm feeling like it's both of you guys. And neither one of you know how to take this wall down, because both of you are looking for something in this relationship or something in this marriage that you're not getting. So it's like you want the other person and the other person wants you, but you don't know how to move forward to them without getting what you want. You may be feeling like you need something, or you need or you want them to bend on something. It's something like, like whenever this card pops up, it's like you're putting a wall up because you're not satisfied. It's like you're satisfied with the relationship, so to speak, or you're satisfied with the partner, the person, but it's something that you're looking for, something that you're not getting that you want. And then you may be feeling like, well, until I get it, I'm just going to put this wall up and I'm just going to shut this person out emotionally or physically, okay, until I get what I want. But I'm feeling like you guys are going about it the wrong way to get what you want, because, you know, being as though compromise popped up here, it doesn't have to be a barrier. You can get what you want from this partner, and they can get what they need and want from you. It's just, you guys have to have a need to compromise and not be so rigid in what you want, okay? All right. You do have the third party card. So this could involve another person, okay? And this could be the blockage here that's in the way. So some of you, and like I said, this is not for everyone, but if there is a third party situation going on, I'm feeling like some of you were stuck in that and you don't know how to move yourself forward out of that situation, and someone may be waiting for you to come out of a third party situation, and they won't bend, they won't break, they're not going to, if this is you, Sagittarius, it could be your cross watcher, I mean the partner, and they're cross watching, but somebody is like, no, I'm not gonna break, I'm not gonna bend, you're gonna come out of this third party situation, or we're not gonna have a relationship. But I'm feeling like for someone here that you want both parties, you want like both people, and you know that you can't have it that way. I mean, it's not possible, because it's not going to work, because even though the free will card is here, this wall is going to stay up. Someone has to compromise in order to make this work. So, you know, if you want both people, it's never going to work that way. You're going to have to make a decision on who you want to be with. Because I'm feeling like this is why someone may be putting a wall up, because they're waiting for you, or you're waiting for them to come out of a third party situation, and they haven't done it yet. All right. So you have pause here, and you have observer. So some of you could be dealing with internet relationships, okay? And something has stopped here. Maybe someone ghosted you and you're waiting to hear from someone. And also with this observer card, some of you could just be not talking to someone, and so the way you're connecting with this person is via the internet. And even though you're not talking to them, if you guys are still friends with this person, it's like you're looking at their comments, you're looking at what they like and things like that. You're looking at if they like someone else's page or comments or whatever. It's something that's internet related here. So it's either you're dealing with someone via the internet, or someone could be stalking you, just looking at your page and seeing what you're up to. And even though you guys are not talking, and you're thinking that this person's not thinking about you because this situation that you were in with them has stopped, or you guys are not talking right now. So somebody is still thinking about you. They're still looking at something concerning you on the internet, okay, or a social media page or something. All right, so we have inner child, we have ascending, which is moving forward, and healing. someone has a bit of immature energy here with this inner child. You see how this person, this little child, has her hands balled up, and this could be male or female. These cards are not gender based, but someone is taking on a situation and they're being immature about it. Okay, you cannot be immature and thinking, you know, I'm going to shut down. I need to get what I want, and it's only about me. I don't care, you know, about the other person. And you have to come out of the immature energy in order to move this forward. You know, I just see that someone is a bit childish about the situation and they're not handling it the way they should. Okay, and this may be a setback as well. But I do see forward movement here because you do have ascending. Okay, so you guys can move this situation forward. You don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to keep the barriers up. There, you know, you can heal it. There is the healing card is here. So I'm feeling like someone needs to heal over a third party situation, or someone needs to heal over a bad argument. I'm feeling like maybe you had an argument with your partner and it set in really deep. Okay, and it's really affecting you, and you need to heal from this situation. There could have been some immature things that were said. Someone could be acting like a child, okay? And in order to move this relationship or this marriage forward and get it back on track, both of you guys need to heal. I'm feeling like this is for the both of you. Like I said, I'm feeling like, I don't know, I'm getting messages that something was said and you guys had an argument about something, and now it's like you want to move forward, but either both of you guys are being childish about this, or someone's being childish and they're just stuck in their ways and they don't want to come out. All right, I know that was long, Sagittarius, but that's just what I see here. You guys have so many message cards. All right, so let's get into your reading and see what else I have for you. You have the Ace of Cups here. You have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. These were two jumping cards for you as well. There is a new beginning coming here, okay? But you guys have to put the work in. I'm feeling like you're not putting the work in. Someone is shutting down. It could be both of you shutting down because you're not getting what you want from the other person, okay? Some of you, I'm feeling like you're dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, and you want this new beginning. You really do. But I just feel like you're shutting down and you're not working towards it. And some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn because of the Eight of Pentacles. You have to put the work in, okay? You can't just both shut down and think things are going to move forward, because that'll never happen. But the universe wants you to have a new beginning. This was a jumping card for you, okay? So whenever you have jumping cards, it's like the universe wants you to look at something. They want you to see something really clearly, that this is what you can have, an overabundance of love between each other, okay? But it's not going to just magically fall out of the sky. You guys are going to have to put the work in, okay? All right, so let's see what else the universe has to say about your love life. You have the Five of Pentacles. You have the Three of Wands. And you have the Page of Wands. So some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And I'm feeling like you're waiting for this person to come back into your life after they left you out in the cold. Okay, either you left them out in the cold or they left you out in the cold. But I'm feeling like it all started because of possibly a third-party situation, an argument that you guys had, just not seeing eye to eye and not being able to come together. So I'm feeling like someone may have drew a line in the sand and said, listen, you know, I'm just going to shut myself off, because we have the Five of Pentacles here, leaving someone out in the cold. This is emotional. Like, I'm feeling like this is emotional. I feel like somebody cut themselves off from you emotionally, or you cut yourself off from someone emotionally, and you're just not talking to this person, but they're waiting for you to come back in. And this could be your energy because you are a fire sign, Sagittarius, or you could be dealing with another fire sign and they're waiting to hear from you, okay? Or you're waiting to hear from them. Yeah, look at that. You have the Tower card here. So I'm feeling like there was an argument about something. You have the Lovers in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with the Gemini. And you also have the Four of Pentacles. So I see that you're still hanging on to this person and to this relationship. I just see that you guys may be being stubborn with each other, okay? And both of you feel like you're not getting what you want from the other person, so you feel the need to shut down. But for some reason, I'm feeling like the universe is going to step in here and move this forward, because whenever you see the Tower card, something's going to come crumbling down if it hasn't already, Sagittarius, which is going to cause the situation to move forward. So if you're indecisive, per the Lover's card, about what you want to do, but you're still hanging on to this partner or to this marriage, I see forward movement here. I saw it also in your message cards because you have ascending. Okay, so there's going to be some movement here. Yeah, look at that. Right after I said there's going to be some movement, you have the Two of Cups. You have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And you have the Emperor. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. But with this Two of Cups, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor, I'm just seeing there is love here between you and this partner, soulmate energy. Both of you want each other. Both of you love each other very deeply. But there is a delay in this new beginning. But I'm feeling like the delay is the need for someone to control the situation. Someone wants to control it. Okay? The Emperor is a boss. You could be taking on this type of energy, or your partner could be taking on this type of energy, and it's a no-go for someone, because they may feel like you're being too controlling, Sagittarius, or you may feel like they're being too controlling, and you know, it's keeping you guys from compromising. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. You have the Death card. And you have the Fool card. All right, so I'm feeling like there was an ending, but it's not concrete. And what I mean by that is something may have ended. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio because of the Death card, but I'm feeling like this situation is not over, because you have the Knight of Pentacles, so you have an offer here. Even though it's a slow moving offer, something is coming in really slow, because the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the tarot deck. But it's stable. It's grounded, it's committed. So something's coming in for you where you may have thought that the situation was over, or your partner may have thought it was over. It's not, because you guys have the Fool card here, which is taking a leap of faith. Okay, there's going to be movement here, and you're going to take a leap of faith that you don't know where you guys are going to end up, but all you know is that you don't want to end it. Maybe you thought you did when you were arguing about something, and maybe there were some harsh words and there were some things said, and you guys needed a cooling off period. But I don't see that this is over. Now, for some of you, it could be, because this is a general reading, so you would need to get a private reading to see how it applies to your situation. But generally, if someone's trying to offer you something, but then you have the Death card and then you have the Fool card, this is like a new beginning. And yeah, like with the Death card being here, maybe someone did say it was over. But I mean, how many times do we tell each other it's over and really don't mean it because you're mad? I'm feeling like someone is sitting in that type of energy where you said, yes, over, I don't want you anymore. Oh, I don't want you anymore either. And then once you thought about it and once you calm down, you're like, nah, I was just mad. I really do want this relationship. I'm just not getting what I want. I just want to see a change. I just want things to be different. I don't really want it to be over. That's the type of energy I see here with this Knight of Pentacles, Death, and the Fool card. You have the Nine of Swords here. You have the Eight of Cups. And you have the Two of Swords. So either someone walked away from you, Sagittarius, or you them, or it was an amicable split. And there's a lot of anxiety around the situation. You have the Nine of Swords here. So some of you could be dealing with air signs, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Or water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And either someone walked away, or you're thinking about walking away, like I said before, because you just don't see a way to get what you want out of this relationship or this marriage. But then there's confusion here, and there is you're at a crossroads. Like, you really don't know. It's like you really don't want to give this up. You know, you just want to see something different. And when I say something different, I don't mean like a different person. You just wanted things to change. You don't want things to stay the way they are because you're just not happy. Okay, but this person does have a blindfold on, so there's something about the situation that you're not seeing, that you're not paying attention to, you're not looking at, and maybe you need to step back for a moment and really assess the situation carefully, okay, so that you can really see what's going on here, because I'm feeling like some of you were just angry and mad, and you had an argument, and you really didn't sit and think about the situation. You just knew you weren't getting what you wanted. So you were like, okay, I'm out of here. Or someone may have said that to you. But now I'm feeling like it's causing you some anxiety, or it's causing your partner some anxiety once they've had time to sit, ponder, think about things, and now they're in their head about it. And even though it's bringing them a lot of sadness, you don't know what you really want now, per the Two of Swords being here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles, things being up in the air. Someone's doing some juggling here. You may be juggling two people and you just don't know who you want to be with, for some of you. You have the Page of Swords. And you have the High Priestess in reverse. So there's some messages coming in about secrets being kept, okay? Some of you are in a situation where there's a lot of secretive, I'm sorry. Some of you are in a situation where there are a lot of secrets going on. There's a lot of things being kept from you, and you know it. You can't put your finger on it. You don't know exactly what it is, but you can tell by your partner's actions that something is going on. And you're like, nope, we're going to get to the bottom of this, per this Page of Swords. So I'm feeling like you're like, I'm going to do some investigating. I'm going to do some stalking if I need to. I'm going to look into this, and I'm going to find out what's going on, because you know, somebody's juggling. Things are up in the air. You don't know what a person's intentions are. They may be telling you one thing and doing another. And I'm feeling like either you are saying this or your partner is saying this, and you guys are like, nope. Like, we're going to find out exactly what's going on here. So you have the Hermit. You have the Magician in reverse. And you have the Temperance, which is your energy, Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo because of the Hermit card, but if not, I just feel like some of you shut yourself off from your partner because you're really thinking about something. You just wanted to be able to be in solitude and away from everything and everyone, just to get your thoughts right and just to do some inner spiritual work. Like, you know, maybe, okay, let me just say this. When the Hermit pops up, it's like the answers lie within you. Okay, so whatever you're seeking, whatever you're looking for, look within yourself, Sagittarius, or if this is your partner cross-watching, look within yourself, because the answers are going to come from you, not from an outside source and not from this partner. It's all about what you want and what you can make happen here, because some of you may be manipulating a situation, or your partner is manipulating a situation to get what you want, but it's really not working. Okay, because what you're trying to do is restore the balance between you guys. But if you're manipulating a situation to get what you want, it's not going to work out to your advantage, because this Magician card is in the reverse. Okay, so you can't manifest anything if you're being manipulative. It's not going to work. You have the Page of Cups here. You have the Six of Pentacles. And you have the Empress in the upright. So, you know, normally people see this card as a pregnancy card and birth and everything, but when it's paired with different cards, it has a different outlook. I see here that you may have been dealing with someone who's very nurturing, who's very caring, who was just there for everyone, and, you know, and just taking care of business, and there was an equal give and take. Well, you want that situation back. I'm feeling like you feeling like the lack of it, or that's not there anymore. You're missing it. Or maybe this is what you had with this person, and so that's what you've been thinking about, and you're like, okay, this is what I want. Like, I want this with this person, so I'm going to choose this person over this other person, because, like I said, there was some juggling here. So for some of you, for a small percentage of you, this message may apply. If you're juggling two people and you're trying to figure out, like, what is it about this other person versus this other person that I want? Well, I'm seeing that you're going to be looking at the situation, Sagittarius, as this person is more nurturing. I can have an even give and take with this person. Now with this other person, not so much. Okay, they may be stingy. They may be only thinking about themselves, or just closed off. And you're offering love with this Page of Cups. So you're going to come in offering a love message either to your partner, or your partner's going to offer this to you, because I'm feeling like you're going to make up your mind and see where you want to be. Yeah. See, you have the World card here in reverse. You have the Five of Wands. And you have the Chariot. So some of you could be dealing with the Cancer. But you're going to finally see that you don't want this to end. There's a cycle that hasn't ended. Now, there may be a lot of conflict in it, but that's because you were unbalanced. You didn't know what you wanted. You were back and forth. Someone was back and forth here, causing this imbalance, okay? Because you couldn't make up your mind what you wanted. But I do see forward movement after conflict. So I do see you guys working this out. You have the Nine of Wands here. And you have the Five of Swords. So I see that you're putting your swords down. Someone's going to be putting their swords down. They don't want to fight anymore. But I do see that you're still going to have your guard up because you just don't know how things are going to work out. So it's like a wait and see. But I feel like you guys are going to be moving forward. I do see forward movement. And I have to go back to your jumping cards that you had, because you had the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So what the universe is trying to tell you, Sagittarius, is put the work in here so that you can get this new beginning, because it's waiting for you. Okay, you can have it, but with this Eight of Pentacles coming up in the reverse, you can't turn your back on it and expect for it to work, because it's not going to happen. Okay, both of you guys have to put the work in here if you want to move forward, because I see someone is coming out of defensive mode because you have the Five of Swords in the reverse. So whereas though you were having conflict with this person, I feel like you don't want it anymore. Okay? You don't want it. You want to work things out. So I do see you working things out. Oh, this was in reverse. I do see you working things out with someone. Okay? So those are the messages that I have for your love and relationship reading. I just want to say thank you for coming to my channel. Like, comment, subscribe. I know this reading was a little all over the place, but you know, this is how the cards came out. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys are going through. Let me know if this pertains to your situation, if it resonates. Also, you can reach out to me if you want a private reading. You can reach out to me on Instant Go. I am on there if you have one question that you want answered. Also, thank you to everyone who ordered a private reading from me this month. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys next month. Bye.